May I ask a question while we're around this table, particularly with these two gentlemen? When we go forth on this bill for the SGU benefits, are we going to propose that these benefits will be for SGU veterans who are U.S. citizens or just SGU veterans? Because we have some here who are not citizens, but they are permanent residents.
We use the same format that is formulated for the Filipino. Like for example, Filipino, those that are U.S. citizens get 15,000, and those that are non-U.S. citizens get 9,000. So I mean that sort of kind of learn use stuff kind of strategy.
Well, I want to be careful because you know some of those Filipino veterans are in the Philippines.
Right. Yes.
And I don't think we want to include, do we, SGU who are in Laos, Paris?
I would like to state this to Vang Pao and Colonel Lair and you as well, General Potter. The SGU have been working with the United States to fight the Commons War that the United States wanted. And when the war ended, many thousands of them were left in the front line, outposts. And those are the ones who got most suffered.
Went to prison, many.
Yep. Okay. So some of us got airlift, and some of us walked through jungle and made their way to Thailand, and some 250,000 arrived in America. Children, women, SGU servicemen and servicewomen arrive here. And we all do not have the same equal capability to establish our new life in the new land. Okay? If we really want to help this SGU to become success, because they help on the war, then we would like to have you three agree that if we go to the Congress, we look for a chunk of money, and that chunk of money should be divided into two. One is for dividing to those who served, and the other part of the funding reserved for endowment in a foundation that we can help out on the organization who providing social service and children development, women development, senior citizen service. Because right now, those kind of service are not available for the SGU's children, families. Okay? But if the three of you feel that it would be hard to fight, then we may have to step back. We will do this with your leadership. That's why we ask you to be here. And if we go to the Congress, then we ask the Congress sponsor a bill for some XX million dollars, then we want you to be the leaders.
But to further clarify and to answer your question, I think it would be a several part. It would be strategy to split into several parts. There's U.S. citizen piece, and the non-citizen piece, and the domestic piece, and the international piece. So the international, unfortunately, we do not have the same relationship with Laos as the Philippines with their home country. So we will have to strategize in a way that perhaps may not have the money or the fund may not directly benefit the former SGU, him or herself in Laos, but we'll find a way to filter services or other economic development support to benefit those that are in Laos. So that would
building
be something
school
that
for them,
discuss.
hospital for them,
Yeah.
if we should get anything.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
Please.
there's no point for us to set up this organization.
There is, and I think the original bill that that Congressman Costa introduced was on the right path. I know what you're asking, and that is an excellent goal. But to get our foot in the door, like the Filipino Scouts, I want to make it, my opinion is we should make it as simple and easy as possible and as less costly as possible.
Yes.
We
By
only
your
have,
leadership.
according to General Pao, his estimate of SGU veterans in the United States is only 8,000 to 10,000. That's a drop in the bucket. That's nothing to the VA
Yes.
for burial.
Yeah.
So if we can just get our recognition and foot in the door, like the Filipino Scouts, now you see every year the Filipino Scouts get more and more benefits.
Yes.
That's what I think the strategy ought to be. If we walk in and say we want millions of dollars for this and millions of dollars for that,
Right.
I think we're going to be defeated.
Right.
But if we can just ask for the minimum with recognition, burial benefits, that's easy for Congress to say yes and thank you.
Right.
And then each year we add on
Exactly.
those strategies.
And that's the main reason why we want the three of you here
Yes.
to help us strategize. The consideration we are taking now is that do we even consider that one-time compensation, or we just want to pursue the VA, the burial benefit first?
Do-
Right, that's what we
Do
need.
that
right.
because you see what's happened to the Filipino Scouts.
Mhm.
Each year
They add
they add more
Right.
and they do some compensation.
baby steps.
And that's the easy way for the United States to do it.
Right. Yes.
Do you agree, sir?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
We don't need the whole thing for one time.
Mm-hmm.
We should get some more, like Medicare or something like this first, and after that we can add more and more.
Yes.
We cannot do anything one time. We not like to do that too. We like look like the Medicare or a window, military or something. They have to have that. Yeah.
Okay. Good job. Well,
Something like this.
well, thank you. I think that's conclude our morning portion
Yeah.
of
One
discussion.
more question. I want to ask the doctor for something.
Iplia gì đó chịu thế cái nhân cũng khai cái tiền Iplia colonial bele mula mà bây giờ chờ nên là thản gì nữa nè bây giờ thản gì mà thằng này mà bây thả cho cho nóพอđược thế có thế有些讲的呀thế把到讲học sinh nó thì cái nhân nuôi cho họ nên con tỏi bên bản thảo tỏi này thì sẽ có bây giờ nuôi đó là có sản nuôi cho họ
Tadi mas una ben si sabu tu tak.
cái nó sụt tà thì cái bản cho nó con này nên là thì tổng nên thảo là xưng là
Last question, then we'll go to lunch. Do you feel that what we discussed here is ideal for you to help us to pursue in the future, or you feel that it's so dark and then might not be feasible?
No, I don't really know,
You don't really know.
but I think it's worth a try.
yes.
I think what you're asking is, does he feel healthy enough to pursue this with us? Perhaps go to
Correct.
Washington, testify, those kind of things.
No, I can do that.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty healthy. In fact, the doctor, I just had my annual visit, and the doctor said, I can't find a damn thing wrong with you.
Not even your knee.
Oh, no, but the leg doesn't affect your general health.
Yeah. It's a physical.
No,
So,
the leg is something you have to.
Là đi qua trong thế là
Nhớ hại nhớ tu lại chơi to hại luôn.
tiền chẳng chúa thế là ta nè.
Digital high.
Digital high.
Biết chồng tôi chạm